to the RDFNL Web TV show this week, previewing the Interleague, and we're gearing up, just stepping up a few notches for this weekend. We're just getting bigger and better with our profile superstars. We've got the District Netball Association Director, Kim Bailey. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Getting a little bit excited about Saturday?
Oh yeah, I love Interleague. It's one of my favourite times of year, and gearing up for a big game on Saturday, so very excited.
Big game against the Alberton. Well, a bit different this year. Actually, it's been a week of mayhem with the unders or the juniors.
Yeah,
talk us through what's happened this week. With
the unders, Alberton unfortunately didn't have a 17 team because they've got regional commitments on Sunday.
Yep.
So they didn't feel that they could make the trip and commit to their regional area as well. So we did have a game lined up against a Metro club. Unfortunately, they withdrew today. Which was a bit of a shame because we still wanted our girls to be able to be exposed to a higher competition, and we're lucky enough to have the Darley Football Netball Club have stepped up.
Excellent.
And so we'll be running a game against them on Saturday, so our unders will have a game, which is fantastic, and then we will be organising a game against the Ballarat Football League for the unders as well, so just to give them some more competition and develop our kids.
Obviously, you've had a fair bit to do with that side of town, so you've got some pretty good connections down there.
Yeah, no, we're very lucky. Well, our chief, Rod Ward, is also a Darley man. And so we're able to secure that game with a couple of girls that we know from Darley, and they've been fantastic to jump in at the last minute and help us out and give everyone an opportunity.
Excellent. We've got an outstanding coach that will be leading the unders. Who will be leading the way for the junior netball?
Well, Michelle Wicks is our coach, and Michelle's got a great background with kids. She was the assistant coach to Eliza Thornton for the under-17s in RSL and did a fantastic job. There's some really, really strong girls out there, a lot of the RSL girls. Our shooting combination, our captain, Chloe, I can't pronounce her last name, there's nearly every name in the alphabet. She's just a magnificent player, and also won the Sharpshooter Award for the RSL. She's a girl to watch. Excellent,
excellent. And they'll handle the conditions well. They're out on the court tonight.
Yeah, pretty slippery. We wanted to give the girls a run out there tonight in the conditions, just so they would know what they're in for. I think it's going to be wet on Saturday. So, yeah, it is a slippery court, but it's also a great venue for netball too. The Romsey facilities are absolutely magnificent. So, you know, there's most probably not a better place to play at the moment in the RDFL. So, yeah, hopefully it'll dry out a little bit. That's what we're hoping, but we'll put some squeegees on it and have it ready to go.
Bring it on. What time does the juniors kick off?
They're kicking off at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock,
and we'd love as many people to get down there and support the girls. It'd be fantastic.
Of course, only $10 entry, so you can see plenty of great quality games. It doesn't get much better than that, especially on this weekend here locally, which is nice. I know that, remember you had some great success up at Chatura last year.
Yeah, we had both teams, 17s and the Open team, had really, really great wins last season. So we're just hoping that we can emulate that again. I think what I've heard about Alberton is that they're an extremely strong team. They're an Open Division team. Who run Ballarat Football Netball League in their RSL competition and come runs up to them. So, you know, we're expecting some really tough competition.
Well, I know they've been talking themselves up all week. I had a chat to a few of their guys during the week, and they cannot wait to rip into our mob. But they'll have a few shots because we've got a stellar lineup, and you've got the assistant coach's role. Who is the head coach for this?
Our head coach this year, I've stepped aside to give some other girls an opportunity. I think it's about time that we start succession planning. I'll put the pressure on Renee Hulls. We haven't lost an interleague match since I've been coaching, so I said to her, don't blemish the record. So Renee is a very decorated player and coach. She's a playing coach this year, so I'll be sitting on the sidelines just assisting her. She'll line up in the ring with Hope Evans, which is Hope Hamilton, who's just been recently married.
Yes.
So that's a really, really strong combination. We have Chris Harris from Riddle who will be able to step in when we need her.
Now, how has she endured this season so far? Because she's not at Gisborne anymore. I had a chat to her tonight. She said the pressure's a little bit off this year.
Yeah, look, it was really hard on her body to play two really competitive games, one after another. She was playing for Riddle and then racing off to Gisborne, or if Gisborne were playing up in Bendigo, she'd race off and play up there. And her body did suffer.
Yeah.
She's an extremely fit girl who just runs and runs and runs. And I think taking the load off with just the one game on the outside courts has made a big difference. And she's in fantastic form at the moment.
Let's hope she keeps it up this weekend. Who else have we got in the team?
Look, I think one of our superstars is Lauren Close, and she's also our captain now. Lauren has joined Riddle this year, and she's also made one of the ANL teams for Victoria. So
excellent.
We are extremely lucky to have a player of Lauren's quality in our competition and representing the RDFL. So she's just amazing. Her timing on the ball is incredible, and her standing elevation is one of the best I've ever seen. So,
she's in centre?
No, she's a defender.
Defender.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So she'll start off most probably in goal defence.
Yep.
Supported by Katie Clark and Mel Laird.
Yep.
So both great backup players, but it sort of just defence really strengthens that defence lineup. That triangle there. So, and then we have Steph Barnes as well, who played RSL, who'll be able to step in any position that we want. The player that we're really excited about is a 16-year-old kid from Riverswood, Alice McCormack. It's her first Interleague appearance for the RDFL in seniors. So for a 16-year-old, it's just an amazing achievement, and we're looking for some big things through her for the mid-court.
She really stepped up this year.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's just been leading the way for Riverswood in the mid-court. So we thought, it's about time we blooded some young kids in the team and give them the opportunity, and she stood out to us. So it'd be really exciting to see what she can do.
Excellent. Who else have we got on the team to assist on that?
We've got Kaylee Armstrong. She's a bit of a stalwart of the Interleague and one of Riddle's superstars. She's just a runner. She just runs and runs and runs. So looking for big things through her through the mid-court. Had some fantastic games in the RSL. Also, when we played a Challenge Cup last year, had an amazing game in the centre and earned her best on court. So I'm sure that she'll be looking to do that. And our last player is the old girl. She won't like me saying that, but Tran Donald from Mountain Centrals, and for her age, she's just amazing, just so fit, and just smart and really balanced through the mid-court as well. So I think we've got a really evenly balanced team. We've got the tall target of Hope down there and supported by the smaller goalers. Renee is just an amazing. She has amazing timing, and her knowledge of netball on the court, a real leader in the attack end as well. So, I think we've got a fantastic team this year.
And what time can we see them hit the court?
2:30 we'll kick off for the big one, the big derby, and see how we go, and hopefully we'll come away with a win. I'm pretty sure we will.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for joining us, Kim, on the RDFNL Footy Show this week.